Okay, it's almost the end of the year. To give is so much better than to receive. And if you want to help, if you want to know your money is going to go someplace where it's used properly, because it's not like they don't have enough money. This is the whole point. This is not a money game like some of these other charities, okay? That they spend $288 million to make 300, and they're not owners of the facilities that they're supposedly going to help these veterans. You see, at St. Jude's, the money goes to research, which is probably just as important as all the other hospital work that they do. So, $20 a month, anyone can afford that. And you know that you're doing something. You don't have to give them a ton of money. You know why? Because most likely you can't afford it. You just can't. I understand that. That's for the billionaires to do. Okay, for some of us, $20 a month is a lot of money. And billionaires need to look at it that way, which means I shouldn't have to ask for donations from people for St. Jude's, but I do because that's my favorite charity. Children, they're innocent victims of this fucking world we've created. We've made so many hazards on this planet that create extra cancers and diseases that shouldn't even be a problem. We owe it. It's something you can do to make a difference. And, if you can afford it, that is what I would ask you to do for your New Year's resolution. And then you're doing enough. You don't have to save the world. You don't have to save the world, okay? You just need to know that what side of the fence you sit on. And it feels good to know that you're doing what you can for someone you don't know, especially children. Maybe some of you out there, don't have kids who do see my videos. You don't have to have a child to understand love, I'm sure. But the love of a child is something special. And when parents find out that their children have cancer at a young age, because we had a scare, it's terrifying. And it's nice to know that there are professionals dedicated to that field. And you know where your money's going. A lot of these other charities will bitch, oh, they got more money than they... No, listen, there's no such thing. Okay? It's expensive what they do. They don't just provide medical care. Okay? They provide care for the family. So, anyway, that's my preferred charity. And if you could afford it, I would say, that's someplace where your money's going to go to where you want it to go. It's not going to end up in some guy's pocket who's the guy under the guy who's under the guy who's under the guy that runs the charity. You don't want that guy to get a dime, okay? He doesn't need to make $200,000 a year because he's number 5 down from the top of a giant group of people that want to give away a small amount of the money that actually runs through their system. You can check the ratings for charities online, very easy to do. A long established charity is St. Jude's, okay? So anyway, I would appreciate it, and people that you don't know will appreciate it, and you will appreciate it, probably most of all.